The Crusaders are in the middle of a 6-game losing streak, with injuries to key players and bad luck hampering their season. But, with a roster that has plenty of talent from steady veterans to young guns, will the Crusaders be able to break their funk at the Bear Cave? Welcome to 2 Feet in the Paint's NBL 1 preview show.
Central Coast is in town to take on the North's Bears in Garran, what should be a very intriguing matchup. So the Central Coast, a very talented roster, but still trying to get it together in this NBL 1 season. I mean, we're kind of halfway through at the moment, and they're sitting on a 4-8 record, sitting in 10th place at the moment, Central Coast. So not too bad, not too good. But Garran, this Central Coast team, we know they've got a lot of players who can go off in a hurry. And first of all, the danger player who we're not too sure is going to be playing or not, has been in and out of the lineup with injuries, is Sarah Matthews. So this year, averaging 19 points, 10 rebounds. Last game was against the Comets on May 6th. So Matthews, originally a Penrith junior, has played a lot of representative basketball for New South Wales, including most recently the under-18 squad. And had 7 points off 9 threes against
the
Penrith.
old squad. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so when she's on the court, Garran, Sarah Matthews is one of the best players in the league. And interestingly, her sister, Emily, playing for Penrith. So that was an interesting game. Go up, light it up against your sister. But Garran, it's not just Matthews on this team that can light it up. There's a former Bear guard that we miss a lot at the Bear Cave. Who is it, Garran?
Yeah, Jasmine Forcadilla. Played point guard responsibilities last year for our Bears. Was in and out of the lineup, but returning back to where she started her basketball career. From Terrigal originally, her sister also plays for Central Coast. Went to St. Mary's in college in the US, so a ton of experience and gained a ton of experience there. And then had some time at the Rip City up in Central
Sunshine Coast.
In the Sunshine Coast, sorry, apologies. And then North NBL 1 last year, and then now returning home back to Central Coast with the Crusaders, and was part of the under-17s Australia team, so heck ton of experience. But those two are maybe questionable, maybe not, so if they don't play, who else will we got stepping up?
Well, Garran, their veteran Rachel Manpar has been so important for this team in the absence of those two superstars. Last game had 11 points, is averaging 11 points this NBL 1 East season. But Garran, when you talk about a veteran, a heart and soul kind of player, you know, that's Rachel for you. I mean, she played last season with the Sydney Flames in kind of that Udonis Haslam role, a veteran providing her experience, but also a heck of a player, Garran, has so much experience. Is out of Wisconsin. Out of Watertown, which is interesting. Never heard of that before until we did the research for this video, but has played professionally in Slovakia, Portugal, Switzerland, Sweden, and also played Waratah League back in the day for Hornsby as well. So that's experience 101. But Garran, interestingly enough, Rachel's not the only Wisconsinite representing the Central Coast Crusaders. We've got, who else?
Yeah, Jonathan Whitwer. Averages 10 points a game and 6 rebounds on the season. But played for Metro State University up in Denver, the college there. And yeah, had 11 threes, 9 consecutive versus New Mexico a while back.
Yeah, that's incredible. 2019, 11 threes in a game. I think that's going to be some kind of college record, Garran.
Yeah, originally from Fall Creek. The Wisconsin and daughter of John and Jody Whitwer, older brother Corey played also basketball at Wisconsin. So Wisconsin running in the family, a lot of badges representing here.
Yeah, and Garran, Wisconsin, not just represented for Central Coast, but North's newest sign in Jolene Anderson, also from Wisconsin as well. So that's 3 Wisconsinites we're going to see out on the court on Saturday. It's going to be really interesting. I'm sure they're all pretty familiar with each other. I mean, it's not a huge state, and all basketball stars.
Coached by a really good team as well, this Central Coast team. For those of you that don't know, or most of our Norths people know, Mikon Von Lures. Coached a lot of our junior teams around 2017, 18, 16, 15, maybe those years. Did a lot of one-on-one coaching with our junior athletes. Had a really good approach to the game, always adapting to the modern game, and couldn't have asked for a better coach of this women's squad. So best of luck to Miko when it comes down to the Bear Cave, familiarity. So it's going to be a great game, and any Central Coast Crusaders fans, make the trip down.
Yeah, come on down. It's going to be a great matchup. As I was saying, Garran, look, it has been a great start for this Crusaders team, but those players we just went through, if this squad's fit and healthy, and under Coach Miko, they can really make a resurgence in the second half of the season. So come on down to the Bear Cave to check out the Crusaders in town to take on the Bears.